Hey everyone, welcome back to the Canadian Maritimes. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and I appreciate all the support from everyone who watches these videos. And some of you watch every day, or every second day, or every third day, whatever cadence you have, I appreciate it. So today's video is for the new ham, or those thinking about getting into ham radio. So I've been licensed as a ham for 30 some odd years, 35-ish, I think, somewhere around there. I can't even remember the year I got licensed. That's how terrible it is. That's terrible. I can't even remember the year I got licensed. Anyways, I've been a ham for a long time. And I took a number of years off, almost 30-ish, maybe more. No, not that long. Anyway, it was a long time. I took a lot of time off. When I first got licensed, back when I did it, I think in the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there, getting into ham radio was a complete different thing. The repeaters were very active. There was linking projects to link repeaters together. We had satellite linking here in Canada between the provinces. The local repeaters, they were busy. They were churning and humming with activity. Today, I can turn my radio on the local repeater here in the Moncton, New Brunswick area, and I can sit there for all day and hear maybe one or two chunks, and that's about it. Outside of net times, the local VHF repeater scene is extremely quiet. The other thing about ham radio that you should know getting into it, a lot of hams have opinions. Some are very stern in their opinions. There's a lot of hams that have been in the hobby for many, many years, decades, who will say, back in my day, wait, does this video sound like that? Did I start that way? Back in my day? Anyway, I don't mean it that way. But there are many who will say, back in my day, we had to know Morse code and we had to, do all the blah, 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 blah. You probably heard all the story. If you're getting into ham radio for the first time, or you're new ham, why did you get into the hobby in the first place? And follow that passion. One thing about ham radio, there's multi-facets of ham radio, lots of things you can get into, and multiple avenues that you can enjoy. There's not just one. There's not just Parks on the Air, or there's just not local VHF. There's just not MCOM. There's lots. There's FT8, FT4. Oh yeah, but don't get me started on that. There's gonna be plenty of people who tell you that FT4 and FT8 are not ham radio. My recommendation to you, ignore them. Ignore them. The next tip for all you new hams or getting into ham radio for the first time, stay off social media. Don't go on social media. The minute you ask a question on social media, all these armchair experts are going to come out of the woodwork, just like the old hams who think they know better. They're going to come out and, chastise you. Now, don't get me wrong. There's going to be some honest, good people who are willing to help. But majority of social media people, I've seen it way too many times on the Parks on the Air Facebook group, as an example. Some new POTA activator asks a simple question and everybody's on, read the FAQs, you haven't read the FAQs, blah, 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 blah. Crusty old grumpy ham. I call them the crusties. Anyway, stay off social media. What I recommend you do is find a friend. Yeah, join a group of guys or find a friend and go through the journey together. One good resource is our 67 ham radio group. That's on WhatsApp. We don't have any judgment. We're here to help. We have some fun, and we're basically just a group of hams from around the world. If you're interested in that, just check the pinned comment below. The link to join our group will be there, and all are welcome. The last thing I can tell you is be wary of YouTube people like me. Now, there's a bunch of YouTubers out there who have no interest in helping you. Zero. On the surface, they look like they're trying to help you, but deep down inside, the only thing they care about is to promote some antenna or promote some radio or promote some widget with some promo code for you to buy it so they can make some money. Be wary of those folks. They're like wolf in sheep's clothing. They look good on the outside, but on the inside, they don't have the best intention. Watch out for those folks. Don't join any memberships of any YouTubers. Now, if somebody like Salty Walt is an example, who has memberships and does have promotion code, but Walt's out there really to help. He's one of the guys that I like, that I follow. But there's a lot of others out there with some membership. What do you got? You have to question, what are you getting for your membership dollar? And just be careful. Just be careful. I'm not telling you where to spend your money or how to spend your money. I'm just telling you to be careful of some YouTubers out there because they don't have the best intentions, although on the surface, they appear so. Deep down inside, all they want is that free gift from a vendor or for you to spend money using their promo code so they can get a kickback. It's been like that in marketing for years, folks. Ham radio is nothing new. We've seen it in every industry has that. Anyway, as a new ham, hope these, or somebody interested in getting ham radio, I hope these tips help because I just don't want to see you not enjoy the hobby. I want you to get in, enjoy, find what excites you about ham radio and do it. If it's FT8, great. If it's if it's Morse code, awesome. If it's Parks on the Air, fantastic. If it's emergency communications, great. Whatever you like, you do. contesting, rag chewing, whatever. No one's here to judge. You run your own race, or I say you do you. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Enjoy the hobby. We'll see you guys later.